Good day. Based on my understanding of my own dispositions, the disposition that I possess that will make me a successful teacher is the disposition of um, understanding what love is. And I know that might seem trite or cliche, but definition first, Dr. A. Lewis Patterson Jr. defines love is seeking the best good of the object of my concern by doing what needs to be done in the spirit of self-sacrifice, even when I don't feel like it. And I feel like for a teacher, that is pivotal to be successful, is always seeking the best good of your students, trying to figure out the best ways to get them to grow and reach their potential. Uh, what disposition do you need to work on to grow as an educator? Continuing to grow in that area, because I think the difficult part is the when you don't feel like it part. When we're charged up and we're ready to 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 do our job, it's easy. But when you have those off days and you don't feel like it, and you wonder why little Susie or little Johnny is just not getting it, those are the days that are difficult and you can be short with students. So I think it's just continuing to work on understanding how to love your students through their struggles and pushing them to their purpose without penalizing them because you don't feel like they're getting it in a timely fashion. What does a professional educator look like and how do they behave? I feel like that question is flawed from the standpoint it presents the idea that there's only one way to look, there's only one way to behave. I feel like educators come from diverse backgrounds. They dress differently, they present themselves differently, they may even speak in different vernacular depending on the community that they're servicing. And so the idea that there's one way to do things is a flawed way of doing things. And then if you approach it that way, then there's some kids being lost and left behind because there's no one that identifies with them. Um, should each educator have standards? Yes, but I think the standards vary from the standpoint of what is your style of teaching. I think each style lends itself to a different type of standard. So I feel like if you get into a rule of what standards should be in each and every room, then it becomes robotic, and then every room looks the same, and everybody's presenting the information the same way, and the kids are losing something, and the teachers become bored in presenting the information because they can't inject themselves into it. The standard should be to inject your personality into your teaching in a way that is healthy and helpful to your students so that they can grow and reach their full potential. Thank you for your time.